Ashay, it's been so long since I done put out a video, like 6 months. And at that time, I was all the way in Alabama with it. I was all in the mountains with it, on my Dallas type shit. But I'm all the way back over here in Louisiana. I had to come back because we had a lot of stuff that did not go too right in the movement, and I didn't mind really staying out there for real and finishing it up. But what happened, happened, and now I'm all the way back here. I learned all I need to learn. I learned how to live by the seasons. I learned how to forage for food. I learned how to survive during the summer, when that's like the hardest. I'm sitting outside. It's feel like it's summer slash spring right now, but it's really supposed to be winter because it's January, not January, February, like the beginning of February. So New Year's right around the corner. So I'm preparing for that. I just basically raised my vibration back up on this planet, and I didn't really do an intro because intros are really just a waste of time. Like if you gon' fuck with this channel, you gonna fuck with that bit. I don't gotta say no intro, this, that, and the third. We know what we here for. You know why you clicked on this video. You might as well go ahead and get to it and keep the flow state. Keep the flow state, cause it's like it introduces a frequency too, but it doesn't introduce the frequency that I was already, like the flow state that I was already in before I pressed the record button. So I didn't raise my vibration back to like the level that I needed to now that I'm back in Louisiana for real. Cause I had left all the way to Alabama to learn a lot, just learn a lot about myself, learn a lot about the South, learn a lot about nature, learn a lot about the 4 seasons. Even though I was down there for 1 season, and we was going from fall, like we was going into fall. He's going into fall, early fall, late summer. Now we're going through the winter. I'm not down there. I left before winter. I wanted to go through all that. I wanted to go through all that so I could get my tattoos rightfully, but I can't. I can't. So I'm just gonna rock my crystals, rock what I do got in my noggin. Know that I can start fires, build huts, have enough teamwork to survive. Cause I had the teamwork to survive. I had the teamwork to survive. But now it just makes me want to be outside way more. I'm learning way more about my people. Like my last couple videos, I was based not really confused, but I was trying to figure this shit out with y'all. That's why I was reading the tablets and shit like that. I'm reading all these texts, trying to make sure that we putting the same pieces together. So we got the same information to put these same pieces together. And well, now I'm back. I got all of the pieces that I need with those, like, with that stuff that I was reading. I got all the pieces that I need. Instead of sitting up here thinking that Inky and then Lil made me, cause I couldn't really feel that shit. I really couldn't feel that shit for real. But I was reading it like, this is, this is just where I am at now. I already knew, cause I don't like give my energy out to things. I don't even like give my. It doesn't even feel right giving my energy to Inky or in Lil. Better yet, like sitting here thinking that these niggas made me for real. Nah, they not like us. They not like us. They are brothers and they are sisters. I ain't finna sit up here and give my energy out to nobody who's my brother and sister. Like, we could do the same thing. Only thing is, you blew up planets in order to get me this confused. But that shit ain't gonna work no more. Not for much longer. Not for much longer. The vibration on this planet is rising. We going to the 6D. We're going to the 6D, all that 3D shit. I mean, I was in Alabama and I felt, saw, and was a part of the switch. Like the switch on the planet between 3 and 5, the split, not switch, split. Cause I was already talking about the split with Bro now before it even happened, and we had walked from Birmingham all the way back to Hoover, like pretty much all the way, not even to Hoover, to Bessemer. So past Hoover, we walked through Hoover to get to the outskirts of Bessemer, so we can go ahead and go back home. And boom, that's 10 hours from Birmingham to Hoover. Boom, we take that walk, and we interacting with people on, like, along the way. Along the way, we interacting with people. Woo, woo. Some of them have high vibration, some of them don't. But one thing before that is Alabama has some very, very high Southern hospitality. Them folks will speak to you no matter. Like shit, I was surprised they don't really speak in Baton Rouge as much. You go to Alabama, even Birmingham, even Bessemer, Everybody going, oh, how you doing? Speak. They ain't gonna look you in your face. And I'm talking about people just not even speaking when we speak back to them. Like when we speak to them, we be like, how you doing? Nigga just walk right past you. Like, damn. That's some low, like, yo, that's your demons talking through you, huh? But it is early as fuck in the morning. But that's when the shifts could happen, like 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. Before that, like all type of shit be going on. But between these 6 months, I just been learning so much about thyself. I've been taking the saying "know thyself" very, very seriously, and it just makes me want to keep going in what the fuck I am learning. Cause I be all at work, cause I'm a server. I be all at work, just talking to folks, anybody who have basically anybody who have the capacity to think outside the box, and you don't even gotta think outside the box, you can think in a box, and I'll be able to still learn something from you or make you think. Yeah, that sun hitting like it's not on winter right now. I love it. I can't wait till that second sun come back. I'll be up in here getting right. My crystal is gonna be glowing some more. My crystal is gonna be glowing some more. But I got a whole encyclopedia of stuff that I want to go ahead and bring back to this channel and make this channel a whole encyclopedia for just knowledge, for the esoteric. So you will be able to come here and you'll be able to just use my channel as an encyclopedia to put a bunch of pieces together for you. Like, what are UFOs coming from? The locations of the X portals, the civilizations on Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, the moon. While Pluto isn't a planet anymore, I'll be able to just expose these things to you, like mermaids, voodoo, hoodoo, all types of stuff that's going on. Because I live in Louisiana with it. So I have the right to talk about voodoo. Even though people be like, oh, it came from Haiti, this, that, and the third. That could be true. That could be true, but if you really, really want to take it there, if you really want to take it there, I like me some controversy. And from what I know, the folks down here in America is older than the folks down there in Africa. Atlanta, Georgia, it is the capital. We know that. We can tell by history, calling this the Honeypot Island, Old Make Tea, all Moroccan. America, America, named after a black woman. I don't like saying black, a colored woman, but an Indian, I guess that's what you want to call her. The queen, Indian queen. But anywho, we we really just gotta, we just gotta be more like, just be more on top of learning who we are, so nobody can sit up here and tell us or the generations after us who we are, where we come from, what land we supposed to be on, and they not gonna sit up there and tell you that the people in America are older than the people in Africa. And by the mountain, by simply you can tell by the mountains. They say in the Bible, what came out of the water first was land, a mountain. But we know that the biggest mountain in the world is Caribbean, is the Caribbeans, in the Caribbeans. So you go over there, you go to Hawaii, this, that, and the third. You look at them folks, they look just like me, same head shape, cut off, not even cut off my locks, without the locks. Dude look just like me, same head shape, same head shape, same curves in the jaws, all of that. I'm talking about dude look just like me from a child, just like me from a child. And that's just all I gotta do is look up a picture. Well, those are our ancestors. Like we're connected like a motherfucker, like that. So we turn around, we figure out that that's the oldest, like the biggest mountain, because I mean, they got a lot of stuff going on in America, a lot of stuff that people don't even know nothing about. All type of mountains on the ground, all type of portals, all type of just pyramids, obelisks. We had way more stuff going on than what people like to admit. They'd be like, Africa is the motherland, but no. We down here, the old make chi is just on that shit. Really is on that shit. Got that shit in us. Put that sun up there and that big coming right back to us. Coming right back to us. In our tomb coming right back to us. They knocked him out of the sky, but he coming back. He coming back. For sure. This is tobacco in there. This is tobacco in here. There's some strong tobacco. YouTube. So you don't gotta do none of that extra stuff. This is just tobacco. Straight out of the pack. Straight out of the game pack. Straight just tobacco. That's it. I do be having to remember that I gotta slow down. I haven't did this in like 6 months, but between then 6 months and now, I done learned a whole lot more. So it's like I can bring in more topics. I got a whole encyclopedia that's like on. I can scroll that bit for about 2-3 minutes and it got straight knowledge that you can use. Knowledge all from Atlantis and Lemuria. Just small stuff like the Aztecs, Mayans, stuff like that. Being able to tap into their frequency. Being able to tap into that frequency, knowing who exactly you resonate more with. Like I know that I resonate for sure with the Mayans and the Olmecs. For sure. And they tell you they come from the Atlanteans. So I don't even gotta go back that far. But I know I feel for sure. For shit show. Mayans and the Olmecs who I resonate with for sure. Like I got the features of them folks too. So it's not like I just resonate with them because them folks they say they colored. Shit no, I actually feel the energy. Like I've been doing a lot of energy work. I still be on my yoga and meditation. And with all this stuff going on, I might be able to just start reacting to stuff too. Cause I don't got TikTok. I only got Instagram. For real. I don't really be on Facebook for real. I only got Instagram. I post on YouTube, but I don't really post on Instagram. I'm probably gonna start just posting my little clips over there. Cause I could have used TikTok to get some motion. Coulda, woulda, shoulda. It is what it is. We already here. We still gonna push that message, and we still gonna cause people to think. Still gonna cause people to take care of themselves. Cause that's all I want at the end of the day. Just to raise the vibration on the planet. Cause that's what I've been doing. I've been raising the vibration on the planet. Questioning people, why do you got a Bible? I've been asking people. I'm like, do you think that the Bible was made for you, the person who has been like like just been through so many genocides, when you're supposed to be prospering for real, but instead you just get torn down at any and every corner, and they just gonna continue to do it. Not they, the system or the matrix that is in place that we are trying to integrate ourselves in. When we taught these folks how to make a system to begin with, and we taught these people how to even think in the linear way that they are thinking, and you trying to sit up here and live by, it's like having a child and asking him or her to run a house. That's like exactly what it is. That's exactly what it is. That's not like, that is what it is. So really just stuck up in this shit for real. Really just stuck up in this shit for real. And one way to get out of it is just by raising the vibration of the planet, by asking people. So do you think that Bible, well, not attacking it, just asking. If they don't want to have a conversation, don't. That's on them, not you. That's on you, not them. So you don't really got to sit up there and trip, because you can't control anybody else, but you can control yourself. But is that Bible your Bible, a book that you need, or is it for the race who slaughtered, talking about, like wipe folks off the map completely? Is that book for them? Do they gotta be saved? Or the people who guide the genocide done to them, do they gotta be saved? It's just simple shit like that. It's really just simple shit like that. Like, Jesus is on the word, and even religion itself, that type of thinking is probably like 500-600 years old. So when you come to somebody like a God like me or another guy, and you be like, oh, Jesus got to save you, or you need a Bible or something like that, or you need a Quran, or you need this, that, and the third, and we know that we've been here longer than 600-700 years than this way of thinking, pretty much. Then it's just have us sitting up here like, bro, why would I follow something so new age that has something, not even something, had everything to do with the slaughtering and wiping out of my people and my memories, instead of going into what I know. So I don't understand how this shit be so like devilish to people. I don't see, but all I know for sure is Zeus. We is definitely on that ass. We is definitely on that ass. We remembering what these do. We remembering that these are weapons. I'm gonna get some more. It's gonna be up. It's gonna be up. Not only do you got me on your ass, Zeus, you got plenty other gods and goddesses on your ass. The Matrix is gonna eventually fall, and while it's falling, I know what I'm gonna be doing. I'm gonna be doing what the Mayans been doing for the longest, cause the Mayans been doing this shit before the Rastas. Smoking tobacco, of course. Not that ganja. Not that ganja. The Canis Major make his way around when they want to. We always wearing that motherfucking cologne, that Mary Jane cologne. Always. Right now, this is tobacco. So YouTube, chill. YouTube, chill. I can get at that ass another way. Get at Zeus ass instead. Cause you the one who really need to come down. You got us stuck in this low vibrational state, and you sitting up here thinking that you're gonna be able to keep us in this shit. Even though this is just an update. This is really just an update of what I'm gonna be doing. I'm talking about all this stuff to let y'all know where I am mentally. Yeah, see where I'm at physically. I just got my transportation back up. Like I left, I gave everything up when I left. My car, most of my clothes, pretty much all of my belongings. I had to come back and get everything, just start from anew. And it got me feeling good as fuck, because I know where I want to like take this shit. I know exactly where I want to take this shit. And where I'm going to take it is somewhere that is going to be higher than where I was going to take it beforehand. And with the knowledge of I am a God who can generate, and I get this from Bobby Hemmett. He said something along the lines of this: generate, ordain, destroy, which is the vibrations and frequencies for God. G, generate. O, ordain. D, destroy. So thinking like that and being able to use that type of shit on my reality is the type of shit that I enjoy having this chaos energy for. Because we have chaos energy that we can tap into. That's why we so good at creating and doing all this other stuff that people hate us for. People hate that we are behind everything. When you look up, you see melanin in the sky. But when you turn around and tell people that, oh yeah, I'm not I can't change history. I'm only showing you what I see on the physical. On the physical. That, oh yeah, my people influence your culture. People hate hearing that shit. People just want it to be all their culture. But sadly, if you don't give us our credit, this shit not gonna work as good as it's supposed to. This shit not gonna work as good as it's supposed to. And then when we get our own practices, your shit gonna be behind because you wanted to stop where you was. That's the only where your third eye that's like the farthest your two eyes can see. Because your third eye wouldn't even let you stop that. Unless it can't take that shit. And if it can't take that shit, it's going to be able to adapt. But close off completely and close off to the point where I sacrifice you and kill you for my practices, I got something for that ass. I got something for that ass for sure. I got something for that ass for sure. But I'm only 21 with it, so I'm a young guy. I'm still growing. I'm still getting that wisdom. I'm still remembering. But it's all a journey. It's a journey I enjoy. Nonetheless. So I enjoyed the thought of still trying to create like a community. So I really made this channel for myself. So this is really for you. This is really for you. This is for you. You coming back to yourself in order to give yourself this information of what you have been through in the last couple of months. You've been through a lot. A lot, especially when you messed up your knee and you had to walk up that mountain. You have gained a lot of strength and resilience, and you're able to get through all type of stuff. You already went to war with the insect kingdom. So any other minor stuff that's not lesser than the insect kingdom, You already know what I'm finna say. Better yet, I'm gonna do it. Gotta put that where I'm trying to put Benjamin. Trying to put Benjamin Franklin and Columbus in one of these things. For real. Cause I'm talking about we trying to blow all that shit to the moon. And when they go up into those bunkers, niggas trying to come all through that. Y'all can go ahead and in his matrix. Y'all could stall. Y'all could do all of that. But regardless, end, stall, anything, we still gonna send this bitch to the moon. We still gonna send this bitch to the moon. And all that war shit is low vibrational. Just take care of yourself and boom, you already winning. You already doing a lot more good for the war than bad. They got folks like me out here trying to talk to other folks, trying to raise the vibration on the planet. Cause I really look at it like you don't gotta act on the shit that I'm telling you. Shit no. I be talking to folks, I'm on 21, I be talking to folks that be about 60, 70, some to be 80, 50, 40, I'm talking about all ranges. I didn't talk to 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s. I know 90s, well, probably close to 80s, like 78, 79. And none of them can sit there and call me ignorant. They might try to talk down on the things that I'm talking because they don't know nothing about it, but they can't stop me from showing how much that I know, how much that I came down here with as an old soul. They can't really stop none of that shit because they can't talk in depth like I can, because I tell them all the time, I'm like, everything that I'm saying right now, if you used to ask me, if you used to be like, hold on, go a little bit more in detail with that, I can. Whereas I'll ask them something, they'll be like, oh, refer me to a Bible or something like that. I'm like, no. You gotta know what it is up here, and you gotta be able to explain it, not even in a preachy type way, in a way that people would just look at it like it's anything else. People can look at it like it's anything else, because truth resonates. You don't gotta force it on nobody. You definitely don't gotta crucify nobody for it. Definitely. Blood sacrifices is straight voodoo, baby. Nigga ain't even ready for that type of conversation. Niggas waiting on Jesus and the end of times, but the end of times been coming back before Christianity. The end of times been here. So if I'm not mistaken, wasn't the apostles and them, wasn't folks basically saying that it don't even make no sense to marry and have children and all this other shit because Jesus is coming back? They were saying all that shit back then. People still saying that shit now. They breaking up out of their spells while we waking up for real. Breaking up out of the spells that basically won't be able to be here no more because of how high this planet is. So we have all these Malaks going around doing what they got to do. Not all of these Malaks, but all these people tapping into the Malak energy. We have all of these folks, and now that the vibration on the planet is rising, that type of shit won't be able to have as much power anymore because it'll be more good than bad. I'm glad that the feminine is waking up because niggas have no choice but to sit there and listen. Because if you don't listen, shit, it's not hurting me none. All we need is about, I don't even want to say 144,000 because that's some biblical shit. But all we need is less than 200,000 people to know this shit. Just know this shit. You don't gotta act on what the fuck I be telling you. All you gotta do is just know it, and you helping the planet. That's it. Cause at that point, if you decide to go against the shit, that's gonna be your wing of the heart ceremony, not mine. Cause when that feather get put on that scale next to your heart, you're gonna wish that you then whoop did what you was supposed to. So I gotta worry about my own feather and my own heart. Not saying that I'm going, not saying that I'm going to throw you out of the way for my own shit, because that's selfish. I ain't that. But I ain't no hero. We all got to be able to handle ourselves and handle ourselves so well that when we do help others, all we doing is just, instead of helping them to gain something back, we able to fully give to them and help them grow. That's how it's supposed to be. We didn't even say no as a people because we had so much abundance. We made the stuff from our carbon. We made the stuff from our melanin. What we saying no for, we could attract it back to us. You got to know this metaphysical stuff so you can know how to bring things and detach yourself from things that you made. If you made the sun, of course you made any other object that you can buy. If the soul is supposed to be as bright as the sun, the spirit is supposed to be as bright as the sun. So it's just metaphysical stuff like this that actually has your way of thinking more advanced, so you'll be able to use the same rules that other people in the same light, like, yeah, same rules and regulations that other people have, but you'll be able to use them better and be able to plan like chess, not checkers. Because checkers, you only jumping what's in front of you, but chess, you gotta move pieces to where you'll be able to take pieces later, and you'll be able to trap pieces later. So I'm really like, I'm good at chess, but I'm learning how to play this game of life more like chess. Cause I'm good at it, but I'm trying to get out of that checker shit. I'm trying to get out of that checker shit, and it's been working so well so far. So well so far. I should be able to record all type of videos, moving around, this, that, and the third. I should. I'm gonna still be able to push my knowledge. I shade to the land. I shade to the gods and goddess on planet Kai. I love you, planet Kai. This is for my ancestors, cause I know we always 50 deep. Before I even came out here, I was thinking, I'm like, I already know my ancestors walking right out before me. Right out before me. Some walking through the door as soon as I open it up. Some walking right in front of me. Some coming right behind me. Or all of us. We're going to be able to get through this. We're going to be able to get through this. Cause I know I'm protected for sure. I know I'm protected for sure. And I love myself. I love you. I love you. And I love y'all as well. And I'm talking to my garden. They listening as well. I'm pushing this knowledge, trying to raise our vibration, raise your vibration. I'm trying to help our brothers and sisters that is also in the aquatic realm. We got the Nomos, we got our ancestors down there in the water, protecting these portals, protecting the sea life, protecting us on the land too, all through their way of living. Some of us don't like us any. Some of them don't like us anymore. But some of us can never forget about us. Same way we can't forget about them. The Nomos still talk about us for a reason. They know what's going on, and I don't want to just sit up here and forget about them. So I do give out a light prayer to, not even light, a heavy prayer, and I give out my energy, some of my energy, my warrior spirit, my warrior energy, and as well as my healing energy out to my aquatic family who definitely need it right now. I don't really open myself up, but we know what's going on right now. As within, so without. We know what's going on right now. We need this link because we had it at a whole different vibration back then. I'm tapping into that connection that is in their hive mind of dolphins. I'm tapping into that energy the same way I want them to be able to tap into mine. So shout out to my aquatic family. I love y'all. I hope I'll be able to see y'all, and I do hope that we'll be able to get through this war together and get back to where we was. We are going back to where we came from. I shade to the land. I love you. I love myself. I love nature. Peace.